Welcome back, everyone, to another actual play episode of Console 6. I am your DM, Lunga, and we're back for another session of Icewind Dale, Rime of the Frost Maiden with our wonderful players from Start Playing. Let's not waste any time and dive right into our recap. Welcome to the episode where the party learned that dying repeatedly is just part of the job description in Icewind Dale. Warden spent most of the goblin battle practicing his best impression of a yo-yo, down, up, down, up, down, up, while Zeraphine burned through healing spells like they were going out of style. Amaranth casually shot an arrow through a polar bear's entire skull because apparently subtlety is for people who don't have massive predators trying to eat their friends. The goblin leader's reward, 300 eagle, or actually I skipped a line here. The goblin leader, Isbai, dodged everything like she was auditioning for the Matrix until Amaranth's arrow and Natasha's sleep spell tag-teamed her into an involuntary nap. The party's reward, 300 ingots, which sounds great until you realize you have to actually transport them. Nothing says adventure like spending twice as long traveling because you're basically running a medieval moving company. But the real plot twist came when they delivered Mercradus' summer star to Copper Knobberknocker, and it briefly reactivated, bringing actual warmth and sunlight to the temple for like 5 seconds. Naturally, this pissed off Auril the Frost Maiden, an actual goddess who showed up to deliver the most devastating cease and desist order in D&D history. She literally exploded the only temple to Lathander into the entire region, turned 2 NPCs into popsicles, and collapsed the building on the party just to make her point. Winter is eternal, and she's not having any of this warmth nonsense. The party went from, hey, we help reunite a mother with news of her son, to, we accidentally attracted the attention of a vengeful winter deity in record time. Peak D&D energy, do a good deed, get smited by a god. And that's kind of where we left off. We're actually right there in the aftermath of Auril fucking y'all shit up. Is the nicest way I can place it. Take a look
rocking
here.
Our whole situation.
Yes. So I did modify the map to be accurate now, where the temple is destroyed.
We lost half a building.
Pretty much.
Oh dear.
And they're frozen and dead.
Yeah, they're frozen and dead.
Oh,
I mean, it just shows up as dead, but they're Mishan is literally just like a frozen statue, basically, and Copper is pieces because he fell from the attic and he shattered when he fell.
I mean, speaking of falling from the attic, how is Seraphine?
She hurt from the fall, but she was saved a lot from the blast because Warden decided to use his nat 20 to help protect her as well. So she's you guys are, Celine is actually worse off than most. Al, you're just about as bad as Zeraphine. So Zeraphine would have been a lot worse if Warden didn't cover.
Yeah.
I am a hardy folk. Don't worry about me.
Yeah, Seraphine just kind of
Is everyone okay?
immediate.
Oh,
Pulling yours.
I didn't expect that.
Head count real quick. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4. Natasha, are you good out there?
Yes, I am all right, we'll say.
Okay, that's 5 heads. We're good.
Yeah, Seraphine is just kind of like giving Warden a hug, but then it's just gonna turn back to look towards Copper.
The pieces of Copper.
No!
Warden shakes off the rubble of the building that has just fallen on him and onto his shield that he used like an umbrella. He dusts it off and shakes it and then looks over at the crumbled individual that was the quest giver and the pieces that are them, and just stares and like rushes over to it, and he starts to try to put it back together.
Uh-oh.
I need to fix this. I have to put her back together. I had questions.
You know, I don't think that they're going to answer them in this state. That they aren't mechanical. You can't just put the pieces and then they fit and then it's all back together. God did this. I guess we'd have to also ask for some kind of divine intervention to bring them back, which definitely not be from me.
Aye,
But
Warden,
we
it's
already had that happen once. I think we're pushing our luck.
It's not fair.
No.
That's how the 10 tons is. Not fair. Either way, I've heard most of the things that happened, but what exactly happened? I was outside and all.
I caught a bright flash of light outside up north of us on the north side of the building, but that was about it. Not much warning at all.
I'm looking mostly like surfing.
Yeah, Seraphine is just kind of distraught and she goes, shakes out of it and just goes, "We were talking, I was thanking him. I told him of what we discovered. He said that he wanted to look at the notes for the star, and I thanked him for offering hope. I told him of my mission to go find the celestial anchor. I told him of how we brought light to Lonely Wood, and that's when Auril did this. She did this to him, to her. I think
At that. Oh, continue.
she's just gonna say, I think those she may have her sights on us. This is more than just a warning. I think it is a sign, or at least I'll take it as such.
Yeah, at the confirmation that this was the Frost Maiden, Al will look down a bit and with quite possibly one of their worst fears realized, are taking just a moment to collect themselves and kind of steel their resolve. I think it's now Al's main goal to make sure that every other person in this party can protect themselves better than they currently can. Y'all might be going to boot camp soon. Because
Oh wait, no, it was specifically, that was a specific detail. It was after he touched the star and it did like a spark, and that's when she appeared. Seraphine would share that specific point.
Yeah, it was basically when he the star and it started glowing. What actually what did is when that little bit of residual energy that was still in it created the warmth again here.
Mhm. Oh yeah,
and like I said,
yes,
and because yeah, Auril was aware to what happened at the Black Cabin, but you guys were gone before she had fully become aware of what had happened, and it kind of made her look out. And then when this happened, it was like a beacon, and
Yeah.
so she came directly here.
Yeah, I'll mention that part as well.
well, now she knows about us, which is gonna make everything we do from now on infinitely harder.
But it also might mean that we're making progress, right? I mean,
Yes.
she wouldn't just do this if, you know, we weren't making her nervous, right?
She wouldn't have tried to kill us if what we were doing wasn't bringing some kind of end to her workings. So, yes, I agree.
No matter what, we're defying her will, which is not something a queen regularly enjoys, let me tell you.
Not too bad for her.
Well, I didn't say we were going to stop, but it's certainly going to make things colder.
What would
All right.
we do about... Where is the star? Am I still holding it?
No,
You cut out.
Oh, yeah. Oh, you cut out.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, with all the destruction that Auril caused and the fall and everything, you can see pieces of it, but it seems to have been kind of crushed. In all the destruction that just happened.
It had become largely magically innate anyways. It's not a huge loss anymore.
Certainly is annoying.
Well, I don't want to be sticking around here much longer. At least she comes back.
Yes.
Best say we get to move on.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right. Well, if you guys are making the decision to go, you're in Bryn Shander right now. It is. You did come here in the morning. I believe this is the last thing you guys were looking to do in Bryn Shander before you headed out. And these were the places that you had stuff to go: East Haven, Caer Dineval, Caer Konig. If you see those little green books, if you have, make sure you have your notes pins on. You can see those.
Ooh.
You can see those little
Before
green books.
leaving-
Those are the quests. Yeah, go ahead.
Natasha will have made sure that the contract they signed was destroyed.
That the what?
The contract that they signed.
Oh. Sure. Yeah. I mean, it was right under the dais there. The dais is still intact. It's cracked in half, but it's still there. So you find a drawer and you see your contract with the whole, like two others that over the years Michonne managed to get people to sign. You could.
Yeah, I'll
find
just
yours and-
take it and just casually burn it.
That's a holy contract. That's not... The paper means nothing anymore. It's already been written in stone. I don't know what you're thinking you're doing.
I'm making sure I'm not letting any loose ends.
Isn't the head still here somewhere?
No, that's it. That's in Caer Konig.
No, that's in Caer...
We're on there, right?
Was it Konig? I thought it was down.
Let me. I gotta look at the shops again. That's how I know what's where. Caer Dineval, Caer Konig. Caer Konig is where Frozen Fire Expedition is. That's where the dwarf was at. She was the one that said she would do the head for.
Preserving.
Yeah, that was at Frozen Fire Expeditions up in Caer Konig, where you guys bought the dog sleds and the axe beaks and stuff.
Okay.
So, something that's not on the map that we were told about last session, the dwarf guy who we gave Charlemagne to.
That one
where-
I have to put it. He gave you. Let me pull up the. It's in the session notes where he says specifically where it's at. It's somewhere between Tourmaline and somewhere else, I think he said. But let me find it here, and I'll mark the map for that in the area of where you, because the map you got from him is pretty well marked, so it does tell you kind of exactly where it's at. Player handouts, session notes. Okay, so he says located north of the road between Bryn Shander and Tourmaline. So yeah, okay. So I would say the map marks it right about north of the road. So it's right about there.
Pretty close.
I will be perfectly honest with y'all. I did not make a map for that yet.
All right.
How
Yeah.
cool.
Wait, are you saying you didn't expect us to go to the fucking treasure cove?
With all these other things going on, I expected that you would go there eventually, but not immediately.
It happens to all of us.
Yes. I took an educated guess, a gamble, and you guys made me lose. But yeah, I did not make a map for that yet. I'm like, listen, there's 3 major events going on in these cities. Selena's to get her head from Caer Konig. The Black Swords send a message to Caer Dineval. East Haven is the whole thing. Al's hometown and where this Duergar outpost is at and stuff like that. I'm like, the possibility of may or may not be gold is may not be that urgent.
True.
All right. Well,
So
there's some things that I want to pick up at my place over in East Haven, but we can also kind of do that at any moment.
Right.
If we want to go straight into battle after this, because we're all feeling gun-ho and want to fight back against the Ice Queen, also that's where we would be going in East Haven. We also need to pick up some stuff in the cares up to the north.
yes.
I would say I want to go to East Haven, but I'm good with going kind of anywhere. Anywhere
Well-
that's not here. I would like to leave.
Yes. I know there's the Black Swords had some information or something.
Yeah.
I don't know if that was related to the Duragar. if that
Yes,
would
it
be
was.
important before-
They
we might
yeah they said they had some information to give you guys. So he said to come up there to talk to him. A few information things. I can pull up the sheet for that again too. Exactly what he said.
It might be helpful to go there before going to deal with the Duragar. I don't know, but that's my only
Right.
thought. Other than that, I'm fine to go straight to East Haven.
I'm fine to go anywhere as long as it brings us closer to dealing with this and she scratched her forehead.
Oh, Oof.
I'm really thinking we just make a sweep of these 3 most towns and then just start heading south. I don't like leaving loose ends.
Yes.
Yeah, this was the message. I'll put it in the chat. There you go. So that was a message that Kadra sent to Amaranth via the message spell.
Both matters urgent.
Yeah. Intelligence
So-
on Sunblight Fortress gathered, discovered frozen body, research documents, and keep both matters urgent. Return to Carnival when able.
Will it be alright to spend 10 gold to revive Pop Tarts?
Oh, that's right, Pop-Tart popped.
Yeah. I'm gonna take 4 gold from the party because I only have 6 gold on me.
Oh no!
And now I have no gold on me
Hey,
Oh,
you need
no.
to be more
as
careful
I
with your
resummon Pop
pets.
Tarts. I'm poor.
Oh no! That I'm poor.
I'm poor, but I spent it on healing potions, so I get some physical return on my shite.
She's Natasha's cash poor, asset rich right now. She's they're not very liquid.
Well, I think no matter what, we seem to all agree that we're setting out today.
Yeah.
If we run into
what-
something on the road, which is pretty low chance, we'll run into it at low health, but we do still have all our spells, so...
Yeah, and remember, since you guys have the dog says and axe beats, if you're following the actual roads, the Eastway and stuff, it travels much faster. So, for example, Bryn Shander, where you're at the East Haven, is only going to take you guys about 3.5 hours to get to East Haven. If you went all the way up to Caer Dineval, it'd be 5 hours, and then another extra hour to get to Caer Konix. But
It wouldn't take more
road
than
travel
a
is
day
pretty
to
quick.
hit all of the towns on the east side. Okay, the completionist in me is saying let's go to Caer Dineval, so that's where I'm putting my vote. Where does everyone else want to go?
I want to go there.
Yeah.
Cool, that's 3 votes.
You want to go to Caer Dineval? Okay. So we'll do Caer Dineval.
All right.
Okay. So you guys hop on your sleds and your axe beaks. If you guys wanted to, take a short rest before you go, you can. So we'll take an hour before you guys head out to chill. So you can do that through your sheet. You can do that through your sheets. Yeah, so go ahead, take your short rest. I'll advance the clock an hour, so you guys just kind of chilled out back at the inn in Bryn Shander, or Mull Inn. You just had a drink or something relaxed.
I roll a 2.
I've rolled 2 ones.
I'm sure you'd let the people at the Mull Inn and Bryn Shander know what happened at the House of the Morning Lord. I'm sure there was kind of a crowd gathering anyway at that point too.
Just takes a short rest, spending 2 hit dice to recover 4 hit points.
4 hit points.
Squishy wizard. I mean, I'm rolling d10s for my hit dice, and I spent 2 hit dice to get 9 hit points.
Okay. 2, 3, 4.
Oh, take a short rest. Chill.
All right, so it's about almost 12:45, almost 1. When you oh wait, that's 3. Gotta add. You guys are going to Caer Dineval. Okay, so it's almost 3 p.m. when you guys arrive in Caer Dineval.
Gosh, everyone's hit dice rolls are bad.
It's not great.
Not great.
Oh, that one was good.
Oh, that was good. That was a good one. All right.
Okay. So I assume you guys are going to go straight to the Caer and come speak to Kadroth.
We're here for business, not pleasure.
Yes. Mhm. Yes.
Okay. Let's get you guys here. All right. Let's activate the Caer. So you guys take your trip. You arrive in Caer Dineval. You go right up to the Caer. Obviously, you're led in directly. There's no resistance being led into the Caer, as you guys have open. You're allowed to stay here and come in as you go as you please, per your alliance with them, dealing with the Dwerger. So you come right up to Kadroth's office, and he waves you in as you seat. Thank you for arriving when you did. I hope it didn't deter you from any other things you had going on at the moment.
Well, we were about to go fight some Draugr in East Haven, but we figured coming here first would give us more information for that. So
yes. So you've checked the outpost in Kelvin's cairn then already.
Hi.
Okay. Well, thank you for coming. I would not have called you if it were not of urgent importance. And he kind of sits you all down. He waves, and a servant brings in kind of like a table, because the room just has kind of like a coffee table and end table and chairs. So they bring in a table so you can lay out some stuff. And you see him kind of.
I will continue standing so that they are at the same head height as everyone else.
He goes, first, the matter of the Grey Dwarves. Devil Lord Devistus sees much through his many servants. We have pieced together fragments, but lack the means to pursue them ourselves. And you see him spread out 3 separate pieces of parchment on a table. And he points to one. One of the Reghead tribes witnessed something in the mountains weeks ago. Smoke, lights, unusual activity. We believe is the Bear tribe, but they are nomadic. Last we heard, they were seen near the Goliath settlement of Sky Tower Shelter and Wormdew Crag, mediating some territorial dispute. If you find them, you can learn what they saw. Zerfine, you'll immediately recognize the names of these Goliath settlements. The ones in Sky Tower Shelter specifically, you'll remember, because that's the one that is allied with your
with my tribe?
Yes. So you know the Goliaths of Sky Tower Shelter.
Sky Tower Shelter.
Yes.
Okay.
And I'll pop this in the chat when I'm done reading it. Dwarven miners, and he points to the next piece. Dwarven miners have reported tremors emanating from somewhere in the south spine. We know there are old dwarven mining settlements in the valley and foothills, some abandoned, some still inhabited. Search the region between Kelvin's cairn Search the region between Kelvin's Cairn and the Deepa Mountains. Find these miners. Learn what they felt. And then lastly, he points to the third one. And a Goliath oracle has spoken prophecy about burning darkness and iron beneath a stone. The Goliaths gather at Yarmut when seeking wisdom from their seers. Journey there, seek the oracle, decipher their riddles. 3 pieces of a puzzle. Find what each source knows, bring that knowledge together, and you will most likely find Zardarok's fortress. And I will... Kadroth's crest, I'll call it. Create a handout for it. Observer.
You guys see
There
Seraphine
you
just
go.
getting a bit excited, like, I know this! Goliaths! They are friends of my, people from my tribe.
Hopefully they'll greet us warmly then.
Ah, if we, practice caution, I'm sure. Mediating some...
No, if we go there, then you'll
Redhead.
all at least know how I feel around y'all.
Yes. Reghead. Didn't that have something to do with...
Yes, you'll if you recall, you remember that Warden's when you talked to
Yeah.
Risky about that scrimshaw carving, they mentioned something about Reghead Nomads, but she said that he said this might have been the Bear tribe. The one specifically for Warden that Risky mentioned was the tribe of the Elk. So it may not be
Elk.
specifically them, but
They might know something about something.
perhaps, yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. But yeah, so that's the information that he's like, as far as figuring out Zardarok's fortress. After he's kind of let you digest all this information, you see his expression kind of darkens. He goes, now, for the other matter, follow me. You see him walk over here, and he presses a brick in the wall underneath a tapestry, and it opens up. And he asks you to follow him.
Holy moly.
Uh-huh.
Yes.
During all of this, Al is being so suspicious and actively making perception checks around the area, just like looking for anything that stands out, looking for anything that could be a trap, looking...
Yeah. You can, I would say with your passive, you notice nothing. If you want to roll, you can.
Okay. I'm good with that.
Yeah. Nothing seems untoward at this point. But he leads you through a secret door in his office to an isolated and locked the northwest tower of the Care. Then you see him kind of lift this hatch right here and gestures for you guys to go down. So you can click on that little stairway right there and head on down.
Okay.
Let me move Kadroth out of the way here.
Oof.
And let's activate this scene so people can see
Is
it
this
on there.
nice and creepy, or what does that smell? And like the sewers.
It's a cistern. It appears to be, underneath. Everybody got down there, didn't they?
I was down
yeah.
there, and then you reloaded the
was,
scene, and now we're back
I
up
was
top.
somewhere.
Yeah.
You're back up top? Why are we back up top? Hold on
Yeah,
a second.
we brought us all back.
Oh, I did the wrong one. Hold on. Give me 1 second. Activate. There we go.
Okay, there we go.
Oh, there I am.
So he leads you through his secret door in his office, and you go down this ladder. It descends 12 feet to a hall made of mortared stone, lit and heated by 4 sputtering torches. Extending from the east end. Okay, Warden, you can't be. You're in the water if you're standing there. So let's put you there. I'm gonna see what you guys see here. Extending east from the east end of the hall is a water-filled cistern. You see a small rowboat is tied off near the water's edge, and you do kind of see along this wall right next to you, Natasha, is a frozen body is propped up against the wall. Kadrath is kind of pointing to it. We found him 3 days ago in a passage we didn't know existed. Dead for weeks. Judging by the preservation, these documents were with him. You immediately recognize him, and I'm not sure why I don't have all my notes here. You see. Why are not all the notes here? Give me a moment. I gotta find my notes because I'm missing like half of my notes.
No worries.
Also, my token isn't there.
Okay, I'll find you in
Oh,
a
you're right.
second.
Oh, yeah.
This what's more pressing right now is finding my notes that are not here.
Can you at least see the map right now? Devin?
Yes, I can see the map.
Okay, cool.
I just don't see my token, which is odd.
Is it under someone?
Because
Is it under me? Let me move. Oh,
It
no.
might be under someone. No, she's not on the map.
because there's this fucking weirdo over here. We don't know what the hell's going on with him. The bottom right. There's this whole place is giving me the heebie-jeebies.
Yeah,
I am
I thought it
not-
was a sewer.
Oh yeah, you're actually not supposed to see that. I got
kind of
let me
is.
let me refresh the fog of war. Yeah, I don't know why that's showing. You're not supposed to be being able to see them. There's walls
Guys,
here.
quick, get all the meta knowledge now before it goes away.
Metagaming,
I don't know.
metagaming.
That is so weird. Maybe it's the lights that are
F5,
doing
quick save.
it. But we will reset that there. There we go. Okay. I still got to find my notes. Sorry, guys.
No worries. Hanging out.
Okay, well, while you find that, also just a little bit of strategy talk, team.
Yeah. I got a
there's
bunch of
still
healing
the-
spells.
Nice. I was gonna say there's still the mayor upstairs who is being held captive, who we kind of know about, but also can't really do anything about because there's no way we're gonna be able to fight all of the people here. What else is going on here? The really cool old oracle lady died. Still, that's a
Yeah.
thing that we haven't really seen the fallout of.
No. And I forgot about the mayor.
Mhm.
Or the
The
Speaker.
speaker, not speaker.
Yeah.
There's another word for it.
Yeah, he was a speaker.
who's the speaker?
Speaker is the word. Okay.
Yeah.
For some reason, I was trying to be like the talker, the person who is the voice for the town.
How did we try could we is it a bad idea to just ask them? Like, hey, we're helping you guys out. Could you release this guy real quick? Just as a favor.
They definitely don't want to do that.
No.
Well, it's kind of how they're keeping control of this town, right? Is that they have the speaker, and then they're kind of just forcing him to do whatever they want.
Yeah.
Okay, so he says we found him with these documents, and Natasha. So this is why I needed these other notes here because it's not. She's telling me here. But Natasha, you're looking at the frozen person, and for a minute you're just kind of listening to him talk, and his frozen body's next to you. You glance at it, and then you glance back again. This time your eyes on it, and you realize that this is one of your research party. It is Tarn.
Oh,
Where
shit.
the hell is his last name?
Oh my god.
I'll find his last name later. But it's one of your research
I
party.
was thinking that it's Black Ice. It's Torn Black Ice.
Turned Black Eyes, yes. You realize that this is torn black ice. As you're looking at him, and he hands out these documents for you guys to look at, and the first one looks like a torn partial journal page, and you recognize Tarn's writing on it, Natasha, and it says day coordinates verified, spire is real. Orwin was right about the rest is illegible. Then it says something else though, south. Voices in the ice. Mira won't listen. Stay focused on the mission. Checking it out alone just to confirm. We'll put that in the chat.
What?
So that's the torn journal. Then you see, so he shows you that. And then he's like, well, something else. We do have a guest with us. One of the Arcane Brotherhood, who claims to know more about all this. So I think you should speak to her. And he motions to the rowboat right there. And he says, if you take that down through the cistern, on the right, the first passageway you see will lead to her quarters.
I don't think we're all fitting on it.
No, you have to take trips. You don't actually have to get on a rowboat. You can say you did and go back and forth
Okay.
down to here. So are you guys going across?
Yeah.
Yeah, how was-
Yes. I just
How did
want
Natasha
to be...
react to that?
Natasha just says just has recognition in her face when she sees the frozen body, and she just read the papers and nods, and just
As you guys, whoever's going across first, as you're going across the cistern, you notice underneath the water, because it's pretty clear, the water, even though it's partially frozen, you notice bodies chained
Oh, nice.
and near the bottom, weighed down by their chained shirts. You see there's 6 human corpses and 6 dwarf corpses in all. And from what you can see, you guess that they're most likely the remains of castle guards that were here previously.
Oh,
Great, because we needed more reasons to be fucking scared for our lives in this
I'm
place.
very scared of these people, yes.
Yes. So if you guys are going across, you can you can move your characters across. You can just say you're on a boat to get down here to this area here that he mentioned.
And we still need to grab Celine and put her on the map.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. Let me do that.
Alright, I'm just gonna...
Here I am.
Oh, Celine, good to see you. You know, you missed the whole conversation while you were upstairs, but here's the lowdown.
Yeah. As you guys are going to this chamber here, you see that frost covers the floor of this dark 15-foot square room. And to your left, you see the tunnel narrows. Left and right, there are narrow tunnels. And across from the entrance from you stands an 8-foot tall pillar of ice with a horned, pale-skinned humanoid figure trapped inside. The pillar is wrapped in black chains, and the wall behind it is covered with brown fungus.
Don't worry, team, I got a torchlight.
Is this map supposed to have walls? Because I feel it doesn't have walls.
It has walls. I don't know why this is happening. It could be maybe maybe it's, oh, I know why. The levels down here, the walls are set like it was levels, and it shouldn't be. That's why. Okay, let me fix that.
Oh,
But
very
yeah,
like-
as you guys take a look at the stuff that I just mentioned, so let me fix these walls here. Well, they are
While you
right.
fix those walls, I was just gonna take a looky-loo at this frozen person here and see if they're recognizable.
Let me
If possibly
reset photo wall here real
Not
quick.
another One of
There we
the-
go.
There's no
Now there's walls.
bits.
Yeah, Al, if
Oh
you
my
look at
God,
that, you
walls.
can, you can give me a religion check. It's DC
A
10.
religion check. Oh,
Yes, sir.
Good. That's so goody. That's just the thing that I am just definitely the best in, and don't have a -1 to this roll. Oh,
Look at that.
though.
Okay, so as you're looking at this, now question: when you were up looking at it, did you touch it all, or are you just looking at it?
Oh, I was very careful to look, not touch.
Okay. So yeah, so you're kind of looking at it, and you can see that the figure in the pillar is actually a wooden mannequin, painted and dressed to
Oh.
resemble the archdevil Levistus. The mannequin was
Oh,
encased in
great.
ice, which was chiseled into a pillar shape and wrapped in chains. And the ice is kept frozen at all times by a 10-foot square patch of brown mold that's growing on the wall behind it. So this you do realize this is most likely an effigy that the cultists use as an altar.
Great. That's incredible.
And as you look at that, if you look down this hallway, you see there's a comfortably appointed room in the cold cistern, and you can see an albino tiefling wizard surrounded by arcane diagrams and maps. And I don't have them on the map, but behind her in the corners, you see 2 gargoyles stand watch. She sits at a small desk in the dark, writing in a book with white leather covers. An ink black crow perches on one of her horns, and it seems to read along with her scrivening.
I think Al will say to the rest of the party, alright, kiddos, just remember, look, don't touch, and let's not say more things than we got to say.
I understand completely.
And it's gonna start making their way into the room on the
Mhm.
left.
Yeah. So as you guys start coming in, Al, you came in first. She doesn't take the eyes off the page. You hear her say, "What do you want? I am not to be bothered."
Hey, fancy reading you got there.
And she kind of glances up at that point. Like her head doesn't go up, but like her eyes kind of look up from what she's doing and sees you all. And then she kind of a look of realization goes over her face, and she's like nods her head. She's like, okay. So, the adventurers who bloodied the Grey Dwarves at the northern outpost, the Black Swords speak highly of your efficiency. And she's motions the rest of you. Come on in.
Hey, we get around.
And I'm sure Kadroth gave you that first piece of information that we found. And you see her open up a drawer, and she pulls out a couple more things. And you see her put some stuff on her desk in front of it. And she kind of gestures to him, and she looks up. She's like, "I am Avarice of the Arcane Brotherhood. And before you ask, yes, I know what you're thinking. Another wizard from Luskan crawling through Icewind Dale. But that's neither here nor there."
I was actually thinking exactly that, so...
And she kind of looks at you and does, yeah, we know. We get it all the time. I'm sure, as Kadroth mentioned, the knights found something in these unused chambers, as you undoubtedly seen passing that frozen corpse on the way in. And also research documents, which I assume he gave you one piece. Those also, and she points down, maps marked with coordinates and strange notations. And she pauses, and she's kind of looking at all of you. A body, frozen, preserved by the cold. And she picks up a leather journal. Frost still kind of clinging to the edges. And she's like, "That sheet you got came from this. The deceased was carrying identification, a wizard named Taun Blackice, Abjurer. Cartographer by the look of his work." And she's like, "Unfortunately, there's not much left of the journal except that sheet that was given to you." And then she kind of slides the partial map across the table. This was on him. Coordinates route markers, notes about unusual energy signatures in the tundra east of Kelvin's Can. Pop that up for you guys to see. And
Wait, hold on.
she,
What? I'm having a hard time reading this map.
yeah, I'm gonna point out stuff on there if you're looking at it. I mean, it says Kelvin's Cairn, and I'm gonna point it all out. And she goes, and if you notice and you look at it, you can see that there seems to be those strange markings, that dotted line that's going from Kelvin Cairns off to the right of the map, and above it, the notation, you can see a small notation that says like 15 miles east ? Perhaps. And there is a symbol up in the top left corner on the map as well.
Is that?
Well, it definitely looks like a big old monster, but often maps are made with monsters just because, really. So, at least
Yeah, if anyone's looking at the marking, you can make an Arcana check.
I am going to make an Arcana check.
Oh, great!
Yeah.
Another skill I have -1 in.
Go ahead, Natasha.
I am going to use my reaction to freaking. Where is it? To
Okay.
yeah, to chronologize myself.
Yeah, I didn't. It was a DC 15, so I didn't get a chance to say that before you rolled, but it's a DC 15. So yes, if you want to do that, time rewinds. No one notices this.
Yep.
Can we all make a check, or? Oh, I guess it doesn't matter.
15 on the dice.
Okay. So yeah, you immediately recognize that, especially listening to her to Everest talk. You immediately recognize that as the symbol of the Arcane Brotherhood. And this is not her map. This is Tarn's map. Or something that Tarn had, at least, very least.
Great.
Yeah, I'll point that out.
Not gonna lie, it kind of looked like the head of a dragon from this angle.
I saw
But like
horns.
kind of a mechanical. Yeah, definitely. I definitely saw horns. And the like angled face.
It's not
Our low intelligence over here.
And she does pull out the journal again, and you see most of it. The writing's kind of all gone from it because of the water logs, whatever. So it's the ink's just all run. You really can't read anything else. There's a few pages with some research notes. You can make out the name Dr. Orwin Thassel written at the top of some of them, but that's all you can really read on there. And there also, she pulls out from the back, and there also was this, but again, it's not much. It wasn't part of the journal, but it seems to be a scrap of a letter addressed to someone with the signature was torn off. And this is what the letter says. Your latest findings regarding Aurora patterns are most intriguing. The Brotherhood would be very interested in, and the rest is torn away. But you do recognize the writing, again, Natasha, as Tarn's handwriting. And Dr. Thassel was your team leader's name.
Yes.
Hey, it's both encouraging and a bit frightening that more parties were investigating this Aurora.
The Aurora, yes. They also seen something in the sky, but they're mentioning something very odd. This arcane knowledge I'm not familiar with. Natasha, what do you make of this?
That it was the people I was researching things with.
You see
Did you
Avarice's
know
eyes.
about any of this research while you were
What?
working with them?
Thornback Ice was a coworker of mine.
You see Avarice's
was
eyes
our-
kind of narrow as you're speaking, Natasha, and she's looking at you with interest.
He was our cartographer and chronicler. I didn't get to know him very well. He was very quiet, like I am sometimes.
Avarice kind of leans back in her chair, folds her hands in front of her, and she's like, ah, so you knew him. How interesting. And her eyes kind of glancing back and forth at everything in front of her. And then perhaps
Again,
you can...
I didn't know him very well, but yes, sure.
So you can't explain what your colleague was doing out here with Brotherhood-adjacent research materials?
No, I don't think I can.
You see, I've been in Caradinival for some weeks now, under the Knight's protection. A mutually beneficial arrangement, if you will. I provide arcane consultations. They provide discretion. Guess I should show her a picture, too.
I saw the little pop-up in the bottom left of the screen. She does look like a badass, which makes this
Yeah.
conversation even...
Yeah, she's an albino tiefling.
Period.
So yeah, she's like, I provide arcane consultation and they provide discretion. The Brotherhood has business in Icewind Dale, and after what happened... You wouldn't know anything about that. But anyway, she taps the map. Your Tarn was looking for something. The markings suggest Nethery's origins. Pre-Dale Land civilization. Lost magic. The kind of discovery that could make a career. Or end a life, as we've seen. And as you were mentioning the team and everything, she kind of points to the journal where some stuff is still kind of in there, and most of it's bleeded off, but some names still appear every now and then. She's like, well, one name does appear repeatedly in his notes that you mentioned, Dr. Orwin Thassel.
Yes, my team leader.
And she kind of watches your reactions. Oh,
There's no reaction.
Well, you said it. You vocalized the reaction. Well, your colleague made references to others. MC in his shorthand. And someone with the initials E.A. Or initials E. A team, I gathered. All wizards. All researching
MC.
Auril's Rime. Yes, MC.
MC will be Mira Colebrook. And E, I assume, will be Ilara Frost Whisper.
Well, it seems to all line up. All wizards, all researching Auril's Rime, and apparently other things as well.
That won't be correct, more or less.
Yeah, I do have a question for Avarice here, but it's a little bit on a different topic. So if someone else has any questions about this exactly, like, go ahead first.
You said that there are other wizards looking into this that she knows of. Was it just Natasha's research party, or what?
Okay, that's exactly what I was gonna ask.
Yeah, like can they help us? Sarah
Yeah.
Brain is immediate, like, she doesn't know anything about Netheries, but she'd recognize the term, and it has something to do with the sky, and she needs help.
Right.
So if there are wizards, yes.
Well,
I was also very intent on this question because there's a couple names that he does know and is going to be very worried if they're here.
Oh.
yeah, she looks up, she's like, well, I can't get into Brotherhood business with you. We are a Brotherhood, but each of us act independently. Sometimes we come together, which could or could be not what's going on with your team. I don't know how many of them were in the Brotherhood. This Tarn perhaps seems like he might have been. Not someone I've really run into. But I can't say what anyone else is doing. But as far as what I'm doing, and she kind of holds up a hand. And she pauses for a moment. It's like, that's where my knowledge ends for now. I've told you what I found. The rest, and she gestures to the documents. Fragments, coordinates without context, references to locations I don't recognize. Your Tarn was methodical, I'll give him that. But his notes assume knowledge I don't possess. However, I suspect we have aligned interests. You want to know what happened to your team? I want to understand what they found. The Grey Doors are pillaging nethery sites for Chardalyn. The Brotherhood seeks lost arcane knowledge. And your people were caught in the middle of something.
That is correct that I'd like to know what happened to them. It's been a few weeks since I've been cut off from them.
You were talking about other groups from the Brotherhood not being out here, but do you know, like, have you been able to pick up on any other wizard groups outside of the Brotherhood who have been up here?
I have spent most of my time down here collecting, as you can see, works that I've had done. I haven't left this care for quite a bit, so there hasn't been anyone that I might have seen. And she kind of gestures to the gargoyles. Now, my boys here, I have names for them. The hell? Where's their names? Because I like their names. Let me find it. My boys here, Gargle and Gurgle, are my eyes on the outside. But they don't go too far outside of the care, so they mostly just check what's going on around here. So as far as any other wizards that may be out and about, like I said, there's lots of us. Not all of them are in the Brotherhood. The ones that are, we all kind of work independently. And maybe every now and then, if we all come together, we might share things that we have discovered. But at the moment, I can't tell you anything else.
It worries me that where there's one wizard, there's often many others who are following the same trail. And some of them have not great intentions.
Our intentions were good. We were trying to figure out how to stop the cold.
I wasn't talking about you, was I?
No, but I was still pointing it out.
She's like, well, and you see her kind of tapping her finger on her chin. I don't ask for trust. We don't know each other well enough for things such as trust. But I offer information exchange. You have context I lack. You knew these people, their methods, their goals. I have resources and Brotherhood knowledge that might fill gaps in what they discovered. And she kind of stands up, and you see Gurgle and Gargle kind of shifting slightly. Think on it. The Black Swords can tell you where to find me when you decide, but don't wait too long. The Icewind Dale has a way of freezing over secrets before they can be uncovered. But if you have any other questions on things you may discover, perhaps we can share information.
Hey, it also seems the Icewind Dale recently has had a way of making people disappear right fucking quick. Sorry, that wasn't a threat. That was... We've just had some bad experiences very recently.
You don't threaten me at all, Halfling. All I could say is the Dale is not for the weak of constitution. Let's just put it that way.
I'm mighty threatening. What is this harsh shit?
Of course. Of course. Got a little Thor there. Of course.
I kind of... maybe not here. Does anyone else speak Sylvan? Besides
That we
Amber?
know.
No.
Not me.
If I had one more language I could learn, it would have been it.
Okay.
I'm right, idiot. I don't know any languages. I just know the one.
I was wondering, I was gonna ask out of earshot.
Yeah, well, I mean, we can probably... I mean, this person does not seem to be leaving the table. We can walk around the other corner and just, like, huddle up.
Yeah. Huddle up. I'll just kind of, like, go towards, like, you guys.
Yeah,
So-
and everything that Kadrot said, by the way, under player handouts, it's under Kadrot's quest, and I'll put what everything she said in a thing too as well.
Cool.
Stuff about your research team, Natasha, will be in your journal.
And thank you.
So do we tell her that we're now on Auril's like personal watch list, or do we still keep that under wraps since we are seeming to be working with more, and probably even more people to end her winter?
I think, at least with these folk, it's probably a good idea to not spread that word around, because it's going to make it real hard to work with people when they know that
We're
the old Ice
targeted.
Queen is coming after us.
Yes. Okay. Oh, don't be suspicious. Okay.
Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious.
I mean, of course, if it like comes up naturally in conversation, we're not gonna deny it. But we just kind of gotta all agree to not bring it up.
So we don't have to bring it up.
Exactly. You know, that's a need to know information, and they do not need to know.
Understood.
Alright, did anyone else have some questions for the nice wizard lady over here? Or are we ready to head out?
No, I think we got all the information we need.
Yeah. I'd be good to go.
Alright. I think Al will like peek around the corner, because I think we've all kind of huddled up in the room out here and just give one last glance. Like, oh, thank you for the information, lass. It was great talking to you.
She nods at you and goes back. She goes back to what she was doing, like not even concerned about what you guys are doing after this.
Great. Now let's get out of here, because I'm feeling claustrophobic.
Yes. Too dark and dingy. Oof.
Also, there's a lever down
Nice
here
artwork.
that definitely goes to something. I don't know what that something is, but that is definitely a lever that's just in the middle of what seems like an empty room.
I noted this earlier, but I did not say anything because it was not a part of our goals. But there was a secret. This was an entire secret passage behind that wall, and there are definitely walls that we don't know where things go to. So perhaps there's another secret passage that could possibly lead to the speaker. I say quietly.
Well, now I'm starting to think maybe we need to like have a stealthy, sneaky mission and infiltrate the building sometime. We are saying this so far away from what's her name, by the way.
So quietly.
So far away. It's
So
not far enough away where it would be quite improbable for them to hear us unless they were using magical means to do so.
Okay, all of that's in your journal. The scrap of the letter, Tarn's journal page, and that scrap of a map. That's under your folder, Natasha.
Perfect.
There are
some
fucking secrets in this building. I swear to God, if we do not figure them out before the end of this campaign, I might try it.
So, are you guys leaving the castle?
I think so, yeah.
I'm going somewhere else. Okay, no need for you guys to walk all the way back up. We'll let you out. Was there anywhere in Caer Denival that you guys wanted to go other than here?
I think this was the only place.
Okay.
No,
We still got to go further up north for the other stuff.
Yeah, Caer Konig is would be, if you're going there, it's another hour ride up north. To head there. So if you guys are heading there, we will take you there. And did you guys want to go directly to the Northern Light or the Frozen Far for Sleen's Head? Where would you guys like to go first?
Oh, yeah.
I'm good with either one. I just also want to put it out there that I feel bad that I'm constantly the one kind of like taking point.
No, it's fine. You're like the party
Someone-
leader.
If
That's
anyone,
absolutely fine.
if anyone wants some dialogue time, please just like talk up. I would 1000% go ahead.
I
I'm
definitely want
happy
to get
to
my
do
head.
it, but you know, I don't want to take time away from everyone else while they're just kind of like sitting around twiddling their thumbs and nothing's happening.
No, we're gonna go get the head.
Okay.
All right.
Let's just get there and it's not there.
Oh, the
No.
Celine would like they're
Or-
crashing out.
Crashing out. She's
Oh,
been
God,
chill
how
this
long
whole
have
time.
we been gone for?
All right. So that takes you another hour to get
Little bit.
here.
Whoa.
And you guys make it to Karakonig, and you kind of go straight to Frozen Fire Expeditions. And as you come in, Atina
Well,
Swift sees you and waves, "Hello!" And Jarthra comes from around the corner. "Ha ha! You're back! Welcome back, ladies." Artenis is like, "So how are the dogs and the XP treating you?"
Oh, it's working mighty fine for me.
Can't say I've ever had better.
It's surviving very well.
Good, good, good. I trained my beasts as well as I could. I'm glad they're being of service. And Jarthra looks at you, and she's kind of just smiling and nodding. "Oh, you're probably back for the head, aren't you?" And you see
Yes,
her
I'm
kind
back for my boyfriend.
of runs to the back. And you see her come out with a silk bag. It's purple colored with gold thread.
Okay.
And she brings it out and opens up. "Are you ready?" "I hope you're ready." And
Yes.
she peels the bag down, and you you see Alistair's head. It's on a wooden block under his neck, so it's got like a stand, for it to sit on. Perfectly preserved. His eyes now are open,
Wow.
and there's fake blue eyes, inside of it. The mouth is up in a smile.
That's
And
crazy.
you could see it's
Oh my
whatever fantasy version of airbrushing would be to give his skin a lifelike tones. Kind of like lipstick on his lips to give his lips the reddish tint that they would have in life. The hair is nice and combed and cleaned. And he's just smiling at you, all happy like.
Like he didn't try to kill Amaranth.
Right.
Nice, nice.
Like he didn't torture Al for days.
Hey, it's not the head's fault at this point, The head just, did its thing.
Hanging out.
Yeah, exactly. So she looks at it and she's like, "Well, as you see, my people put a little bit of work into this."
Celine's just like, she is ecstatic. She is like, "Oh my god, he is perfect. I don't have to worry about him rotting anymore. He's smiling at me. He can watch me sleep like how Warren does."
No.
Yeah.
It is my
Like,
pleasure.
no. It's great.
And she looks at you, she's like, "Now it's good. Like I said, it's gonna be 50 gold for this beauty."
Like, done.
He said done and done.
Like she she wouldn't care if it was 200 gold. She is just so happy. She is just like, "Oh my god, this is amazing. This is the best thing that's happened to me ever."
So you guys can do, take out the inventory, gold out of whatever inventories you want. 50 for the head. And she hands it over. And the moment the head is there, Celine, and you're looking at it, everyone's looking at it. Once again, now that you're in proximity, in your mind, you'll hear, "Oh, you were right to take me, darling. I'm much prettier preserved than I ever was alive."
I smile and I like do the and I like I'm like holding the head and I start like twirling around.
Oh, Serpent is like happy that you're happy. She's having a hard time.
How's Amaranth and Al doing, seeing me like so ecstatic with like
Yeah.
Alistair's, like, oh my god, literally like loving on Alistair's head.
Amarath is, over here having some very mixed feelings. Because, like, on one hand, Selena's
It is-
happy, and also it's a reminder that he's here in head form, so he's not out there hunting me. On the other hand, constant reminder of, my role in what happened to Al, and also can't help but think that maybe I shouldn't get too close to the head, or Celine might think that Alistair is flirting with me or something.
No, she wouldn't do that.
Okay, good to know.
So she's not insecure.
No.
Did Amaranth, was this just, is this just like the vibe you're giving, or was this any of this said out loud?
This was like internal monologue. The vibe
Okay.
she's giving is like, Zerfine, let's spend time looking intensely at the
At
bed
anything
rolls
else. Literally
as if-
anything else.
Yes.
And Celine, in your mind again, you hear, "Oh, don't worry, darling. You're the most interesting person in this party. The rest are so unpredictable."
It's like,
Apple is
oh my
doing
god,
their
you're even more
classic
perfect
fucking-
than before.
Al's doing their classic avoidance strategy of whenever something is too uncomfortable for them, they kind of just turn away and start looking at doing anything else.
Yeah.
So they've been
You
browsing
know-
clothes, even
Looking
though
through
they
the
have 5
shelves,
gold
looking
in
at all the
inventory.
gear. Oh, this
Yeah.
rope is great
Mhm,
quality. This is amazing.
Oh,
Oh yeah,
This
oh
is-
yeah.
I must.
I mean, I've been
I'm
looking for a
Batman.
new pair of shoes.
Warden
for
is at
so
eye
much
level.
time. We've been spending a lot of time working.
Warden is eye level
Really?
with his head.
Oh,
Just
no.
kind,
It's
just
like,
kind of oh, sorry.
they did a wonderful job on your head.
It's like, yes, they did. Just kind of above table. I think it'd be funny if, like, one night, like, the head just disappears. It's just like, ow, what did you do?
Ow.
Ow! Wait, you're gonna blame me?
Immediate. Suspect number 1. Whole time it was Seraphine.
Well, yeah, I can see
I
that.
wouldn't steal it. I'd put a giant hole in the middle of it.
Ooh.
Artinus is just like whistling, looking the other way because he's like, this isn't his business. Jarthro's looking to make some money on the side. He doesn't deal in this shit, but
I
you know.
just work here.
I'll say this is a mighty fine improvement for this individual's head to be plastered as so.
So,
Are we
so
are we done looking at this disembodied head? Can we move on?
This is a good time. Let's take a bio break. It's 6:20. Well, 6:22 now. So let's come back at 6:32 after a bio break, and we'll reconvene then. All right. Okay. So after you guys finish up over at Frozen Fire Expeditions, and Celine gets the head of Alistair, you guys make your way over to the Northern Light, run by the Shorard sisters, Allie and Corey. And you guys kind of walk in. You see Trovis sitting in one of the easy chairs, apparently snoring away another day of drinking. And as you walk in, you see the Shorard sisters kind of cheer up. Oh, look, you made it back. I'm glad to see those Dwarga didn't give you any problems.
Yeah, define any problems.
Well, you're all in one piece. That's a good thing.
It was no problem at all. It
All
was
is technically in
fine.
2 pieces.
And it just they have no argument against that, but they are just gonna like stare at you and be like, "This is come on, we
Moment
don't
of
have to put
silence.
that on this random person."
Moment of silence.
We
And
don't
Shannon's
have to
just-
drop that lore on this person.
And you see Allie kind of behind the counter, kind of rigging her dish towel. You didn't happen to see our lantern while you were out there, then, did you?
Well, as it just so happens, we did.
No.
It actually has like a use. I didn't realize. I
Oh,
thought
this,
I was putting in the chat.
yeah. Because actually use an actual lantern. But no, it's fine. Oh, Corey, look, it's our lantern. It's back. Oh, why, yes, it is. Thank you all so much. And you guys are from you. She checks it, makes sure everything is okay with it. She's like, what? Doesn't seem to be any problems with it. And you see her hanging it up back outside as it does a rainbow light hanging from the outside of the building now.
Oh, that's nice.
That's nice.
Oh, nice little disco party.
And then she's like, well, thank you so much for doing this service for us. We appreciate it so much. Again, that business has been great. I'm afraid we don't have much in the way of reward, but you drink as much as you want tonight, and the rooms, if you want to stay, are yours for free.
Oh,
Oh,
very
nice.
nice. Thank you so
Free
much.
rooms, you say?
I have never
Free
been to
L.
Alistair's mouth open, or is it like sewn shut?
It is sewn shut.
Okay.
Oh.
You can't like force drink down its throat.
No. Unfortunately, it has to be sewn shut because if it's into stuff, it doesn't have any of the soft tissue that would be inside there normally. So it would just, be
Yeah,
a
be all
gaping
gross.
hole. Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh my god.
that makes sense.
You can always do what Warden does.
Do it
love
anyway.
playing that game with the FBI serial killer or DnD dungeon master.
The context doesn't matter.
Nope.
I mean, it seems like a good plan to just sit here for the night and we head down south in the morning.
Yes, prepare to
Sure.
fight the Duragar.
And
Get all of
Celine
our
do-
hit dice and HP back.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. You guys can chill out here, drink all you want, take a long rest. The drinks and the rooms are free, so you can have all the fun
Perfect.
you want for the night. Amaranth's already like, I'm getting drunk.
Yeah.
I
Oh,
think I do a performance check and start singing about how much I love my head.
No, I am not.
No, that's actually perfect. A song of singing about how much you love head. Oh.
Oh man!
I think it's incredible.
Context.
I'm just thinking about
What do you mean?
decapitation over
The
That's all the
context is
context
not
I need.
better.
Decapitated
And a dirty
companions are the
20
best.
I mean,
cap it off.
it's
Oh,
a
perfect
dirty
song.
quantity too. Natasha,
I'll
nice.
start with
you're
that.
quite
It's a good
disgusted,
song.
but even at the distance, you can't help but tapping like a toe. So it's-
No.
you may not like the lyrics, but the
Hell no.
melody is pretty good.
All right, you
They're gonna
guys.
start to hold their tail so it stops wagging.
Why do I feel like now Natasha is going to be suspect number one if my head ever goes missing?
Oh no, she becomes paranoid.
Okay.
Yes, I'm
I
prepared.
Go ahead.
think-
I was just
sometime
saying-
over the night. Oh, go ahead. You go first, please.
No, I was literally just saying I have my spells prepared for the Duragar fight. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Because what I was trying to say is sometime over the night, I think, Celine has finished performing at some point. Chances are she's not going to be performing for more than a couple hours just because that shit's exhausting.
Yeah.
We'll pull Celine aside and just to talk with them for a bit. Celine, out of everyone in this party, that you're the one that I've seldom talked to, which I feel bad about. How are you?
Oh, I'm pretty good. I got my head. I don't have to worry about it rotting anymore like that other one.
Well, I mean, okay. I don't know. It's weird because usually I have a plan when I go into these, but well, I just wanted to let you know that I don't know. You have such a loud personality, especially during times like this. And I just wanted to let you know that even when we're in the middle of combat, or when we're having more, I guess, intimate discussions, don't be afraid to sing out loud. You know?
You want me to sing while we're literally being beaten to death?
Okay,
love
actually,
you.
kind of yes, but also I do
love
also
that.
mean it metaphorically. Like it's okay for you to butt in every once in a while. You are a confident motherfucker. But then every once in a while, it feels like that confidence dries up.
Just kind of looks at them. She just kind of, and then she looks at her head, and she's just like, "Well, that's why I got this guy here."
Mm-hmm. And well, what does he mean to you?
What does he mean to me? I mean, he can't leave me.
Can't leave you. That's why you keep him around.
Yeah, I mean, it's pretty hard to leave somebody who don't have any legs.
Well, surely you don't need a head to let you know that people will stick around.
Well, you'd be surprised how easily people just kind of leave, especially when you're not your cup of tea.
My heart is hurting right now for Celine.
This is too much. Too quickly.
I think I do understand what you're saying with that. And, I know as much as I say right now that it's not going to happen with us. I can't guarantee that. There's no way that I can predict the future for you. And I wouldn't even if I could, mind you. But
I mean, look what
it
happened
won't
with
be of our own
Alistair.
volition, I think is the point that I want to make.
You were gone for a while, and it took us, and even though we knew something was wrong, it still took us days to figure out what was actually going on.
Aye, but you figured it out in the end.
And I looked at her head, and she's just like, at least he's a good guy now. He's on our side.
Aye, you're right, it is on our side now.
In a way.
In a way, close enough. It works. Well, I think the only way I'm going to be able to convince you that we aren't going to leave is by not doing it. So, see you in the morning then.
I'll see you in the morning. Struts off with her head in tow.
Yeah. He's smiling all the way. As you're carrying him through. And let me see if does he say anything? Oh, that song you sung was magnificence. Such power, such grace. The others don't appreciate you enough, Celine.
It's kind of, that last sentence kind of gets me off guard, and I'm like, what do you mean?
Well, just think about it. Every time you're out there fighting, they're out doing all this stuff. How many times have you fallen in your blood, Celine? How many times have they just let you fall? Yes, they heal you afterwards. But how much do they really care about you?
I mean, like you said, they always heal me after. I've only almost died a couple times. I don't think that's unusual.
You know what they say about almost? It only counts in horseshoes and hay.
I kind of look at him and I'm just like, I liked you better when you were, not like this.
Well, did you notice how Natasha looked at you when you mentioned me? They judge you. They don't understand.
She thinks back to her conversation with Al, and she's just like, well, maybe they don't have to understand, but they seem to at least stay with me.
Well, just keep this in mind. The others are always looking to ask you to give me up. They want to take away what makes you unique.
Like, no, I would never let anything happen to you.
Mm-hmm. Just wait until they ask you to get rid of me. You'll see.
Kind of feels uneasy, and then she kind of takes the head, and she's like, I think you're going to sleep in the bag tonight.
You know what? It's the bag for you.
It's the bag for you. It's the bag for you. As you all kind of settle off to sleep, Natasha,
Yes.
we get late in the night. Let's move the time here forward a little bit.
Ooh, I'll
about
definitely come
mid-
back inside.
It's about midnight. Yeah, you can go to your rooms if you want to. Token placement isn't urgent in this, but yes. You can kind of, you hear the wind outside, the usual Icewind Dale moaning that flows through the dale with its cold winds. Every now and then you can feel a draft come through the window. And your head wanders off into sleep. You find yourself dreaming. And in this dream, you find yourself adrift in a void of stars, kind of suspended in a web of silver threads. Each filament hums with the emotions of your companions. Amaranth's guarded affection, Zeraphine's ambitious love, and Al's compassion. But then the lights fade from the threads one by one, leaving only silence. You see a tall silhouette in the darkness, serene and stately. It kind of steps forward, still kind of can't make out exactly what it looks like, but the features don't feel as humanoid. It's still a humanoid shape, but something about it seems off compared to creatures that you've dealt with in life. And its voice bypass words entirely. You suffer because you feel. You falter because you care. I can quiet the storm within you. I can make you perfect. And you pull out of this void of stars, and your eyes kind of slowly open in your dark room. And you awaken, and you find delicate frost spirals forming a sigil around your sleeping form. And you feel the crystal pulsing in your forehead. And that same spiral pattern is matching the crystal's resonance.
So there's like crystal floating around me?
It's like frost. It's like frost. Yeah, you see it, and it's kind of matching the resonance of the crystal. And then, after a moment or so, it just kind of dissipates.
Noted. Not much I can do about that right now, other than going back to sleep and being
Ponder
annoyed
on
that
it.
I was waking up.
I mean, it was a disturbing dream, I would say, at the very least. You can do a roll to see how it affects you if you'd like.
Sure.
Okay, so let's do... It's going to be wisdom based, as most of these have been. So let's do insight. And since you were sleeping, it'll be a disadvantage.
I'll pull out a mirror and look at myself in it.
Okay,
it's
so that gives
not
you a
a
straight roll.
disadvantage.
So it's a straight
Oh,
roll.
nice. Self-examination.
Not bad. Not bad.
13.
All right, so yeah, you're on the cusp there. So I would say it was disturbing. It was it was a dream, but you definitely felt like you were somewhere. That it wasn't just your brain decompressing your day's thoughts. You were somewhere, and there was something reaching out to you in this dream. And while you don't agree with everything it said, you did appreciate that someone outside of Zev felt that there's more to you, that you can be perfect. It's intriguing.
Okay. I'm gonna summon Pop-Tarts. I'm not gonna be alone here. And then I'm going back to bed. Pop-Tarts, you watch the door. You also
Watch the
close
door.
it.
All right. So we will move forward. You guys can take long rests if you haven't already. Go ahead and take those rests. If you're preparing any different spells for your day, feel free to go ahead and do that.
Nope, I can only do one change spell per level up.
Oh.
Same with the paladin.
Meanwhile, I'll have to be like, okay, I don't want anyone to die today, so I have 3 different healing spells.
And as the next morning rises, it's kind of early. You guys were here early, got to relax. So 6 a.m. Most of y'all kind of waking up quite early. You have a
Al
ride to
has
East
been
Haven.
up for about an hour. Oh. Al
Okay.
has been up for about an hour and a half at this point and is downing coffee in the main hall area. And Al's got some pretty noticeable bags under their eyes.
Good morning, Al. Did you not sleep? I don't sleep. Welcome to the
Oh,
club.
I definitely slept last night.
Oh, you look like you did not sleep. Well,
Oh no, I
for a
definitely did.
humanoid. Are you okay?
Well, I'm not gonna lie to you. No, but also I don't think I've ever been okay. So, it's not that much off a status quo.
You know, I know how that feels. I am, and never have been, okay.
Serene just looks really sad at that. Ah.
But I put on a smile and I pretend I'm okay, and everyone goes about their lives, and it's all good. Everyone is happy,
Yep,
except for me,
that's about right.
and I can
I
live
was
with
just
that.
gonna nod to that and sip their coffee while watching the snow fall outside. If they can't be comfortable in bed, they're at least gonna be comfortable here. All right,
Celine,
how
how
was
did
it?
you sleep with your new companion?
Thinks back to the conversation with the head last night, and she's just like, I put him in the bag last night.
Had to? You had to?
Yeah, it's a long story.
Oh, making them sleep on the couch, did ya?
Yeah. I love her squirrel.
Lover's Coral, yes, I love it.
That makes sense. Although, he seems like a pleasant fellow.
Well,
What is...
I don't think
my experience
Al
is
and,
different.
Amaranth feel the same way.
Oh. Well,
Well, I mean, he is much different now, so it's okay. I'll get used to it. But was he too chatty? Is that why you put him in the bag? I know before he used to talk about himself at length, pretty much all the time.
He was just being difficult. I'm sure everything's fine.
Right.
Okay.
Well,
All visibly disturbed.
as long as you hang on to him, I'm sure he'll be fine.
Yes, what could
I mean,
a head
You want to hang on
possibly
to
do?
him?
Oh, absolutely. Anytime you want to give him over to me, I will gladly carry him around for you. It'll be like, well, I guess you see him as your boyfriend, but I would see him as like, these are the fruits of our labor, our rewards of conflict, our trophies
like,
of
okay.
sorts.
I let him, and I give him the
The
bag.
cold
with the
heart
head
we slayed.
Yes, it'll be like,
Uh,
we'll collect them and
No.
dangle them by a belt.
No.
Oh no! Wait!
I have to collect all the heads.
Escalated.
That's
We are
how this
not
works,
collecting
right?
more heads. No.
We
that
all
is-
have a belt, and we all collect heads.
Yes, gotta
Wow.
collect them all.
Cold-hearted Slayer.
Pokey
That's-
heads.
Yes.
No.
I've been
Gotta
thinking about
catch 'em
investing in
all.
oh gosh, what are they called? Why am I forgetting the name?
Is it a belt with loops?
Bag of holding?
No, a belt with but it's a big pouch. A fanny pack, that's what they're called.
Oh,
For the heads.
yes.
Well, just think, then Alistair can have more friends.
Exactly.
He did
I am
make
all about
friends.
friendship.
I mean,
Maybe I should have kept the other head then. It was kind of rotten though.
I have many regrets that you did not.
Oh, no.
I mean, it is hard for Alistair to keep up his own interests. They say in a relationship it's important for each of you to have your own interests so you can bring your own point of view on things. And
And two
And
heads are
saying
better than one.
Are you saying I should experiment with polyamory?
I mean, I am,
maybe.
whatever you floats your boat, you do you.
It's like, well, if we come across another interesting potential head, then we'll make that
Yes.
decision then.
Exactly. Always keep your mind open and your head open to other heads. Two heads are better than one.
Oh.
Three heads then are better than two by that logic?
Absolutely. That logic
That's
tracks.
what we're keeping track of.
If anyone's ever
I feel
ran
like-
into an Etten, that may not be true.
I feel like Natasha's
Nice.
hearing this and she's just horrified.
Yep.
How
Oh, but
how did you sleep, Natasha?
I slept fine. Though I wish I was still in bed.
Yes. We will have to venture back into the cold very shortly.
Mm-hmm. We'll be
And,
traveling south.
Celine, you hear Alistair again from inside the bag.
No.
Don't you see? Natasha seems distant lately, doesn't she? They're changing. Do you feel it too? We should be careful.
I look at the head, I kind of mumble, like low enough so nobody else can really hear. I'm like, no, Natasha's always like that. They're just, always grumpy.
Now you're just lying to yourself, dear.
I kind of just disregard it. I'm just like, listen, if you keep talking like this, you're gonna be staying in the bag.
You say that out loud, I take it?
Yeah.
I look towards the lens. Are you having
If he keeps it up, I will take him for a while if you want. Don't forget, I babysit.
I'm like, yeah, I think we actually need some space, so I like give the bag to Warren.
Oh my god.
You are going in the
No.
compartment, friend.
Does Warden like put it in his toaster, or does he just carry it?
Oh, no, he puts it in his little toaster pile.
Oh,
But he doesn't toast
Celine.
it, right?
No, absolutely not.
So you gave it to you gave the head to Warden, and he puts it away somewhere.
Yeah.
toaster.
I need you to give me a Constitution saving throw.
Oh. Oh.
This
Okay,
is more serious than we thought.
Wait, what?
A Constitution saving throw.
Mm-hmm.
Is it cursed?
DC 15.
Did she curse it?
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Ooh.
So
Could be good.
close.
Oh.
All right, so you give it away. You kind of feel good at first, but it's almost like a itchy feeling under your skin, like you're uncomfortable with it being so far away from you. Like there's need to have it back.
I start like sweating, and I'm basically like, have you ever seen people go through withdrawal?
That's exactly
Like
what it
that.
is. I'm doing a heroin withdrawal right now. That's exactly what you're
Yeah.
feeling like right now. You're
Yeah, so I start,
sweating.
like,
You got the itches. You know.
Yeah.
Do
I
we
feel like
notice
nauseous.
this?
Girl. And we noticed this?
Do they
I would
notice
say
it?
unless I would say it's actually kind of noticeable unless you're actively trying to hide it, which would require a deception.
Yeah, I'll try to hide
Check.
it.
Okay.
Okay.
Your deception's real good.
Yeah, yeah. It'll be deception against their passive perceptions, unless someone is taking extreme notice
I definitely.
and wants to
definitely.
roll against it.
Make
I
an insight
believe
check.
Celine cannot fail this roll because its deception is automatically a 10, and she gets a very large plus, greater than
Yeah.
any of our
Mhm.
insight.
Pretty much.
Greater than our insight? Dang.
Yeah.
What if I
Yes.
roll
I mean,
20.
you can try to roll perception against it if you're intently looking at her, Zerfine.
perception? Oh, perception I'm not good at. That's
I'm
fine.
I'm not great at it either. I'm proficient. I'd be watching. My odds of noticing are extremely low with that +8 modifier. But sure, I
Right.
mean, I'll give it a try. Nope.
Amarath, you're whistling Dixie. You're hopping on the Ag Speak with Al. You know?
Yeah, nah. More perception, I'm like,
Zerfine, you kind of do a double take, and you're like,
Mhm.
whatever. You just turn around. So Celine, so you're feeling these withdrawals. Are you going to try to get the head back, or are you going to try to continue without it?
I'm gonna try to continue without it because I feel like I wouldn't think it's the head at first. I'd just be like, oh, maybe I'm just feeling sick from last night.
Okay. So with that, you are going to have a disadvantage on any saving throw or ability checks.
Oh, okay.
Jesus.
Yikes. Oh.
And this will Celine doesn't know this, but just like a drug addict, this will continue until you willingly take the head back.
Okay.
All right, so we're heading out to East Haven. Is that what we're doing, everybody?
Possibly.
Hi.
so.
Al is a little bit
Yes.
trying to rush everyone along because
Okay, so it's about
There's a
almost
lot to be
6:30 in the
caught up.
morning. It's only about with your X Speaks and sleds. It's only about a 3-hour ride to East Haven. So we will 1, 2, 3. Then it'll be almost 10 a.m. when you are arriving just outside of East Haven. Al, you notice it immediately. You recognize your hometown as you're getting close. And this little circle I have here, this is Al's home, right on the outskirts. It's right on the road leading to East Haven. Before you enter town, well, technically that's to the east way here, but we'll say it's down there. But he's on the outskirts, so it's right by the road before you enter East Haven proper. So you guys do go by his house. Let's give a little description of East Haven before we go there. So walking into East Haven is like stepping into Icewind Dale's past. The place is a living example of the boomtown way of life that gripped all of 10 towns centuries ago. In the generations since, as other towns have settled into a predictable pattern of existence, East Haven has continued to grow and reinvent itself. After the Eastway was paved, East Haven evolved into a frontier trader's paradise, fueling the jealousy of its neighbors. East Haven's founders were thieves from the Duchy of Cape Velen on a peninsula far to the south. They refused to kowtow to powerful thieves guilds and were driven out. And to this day, East Haven honors its shady founders by declaring pickpocketing legal within the town limits, which explains the watch die pouch signs posted in various local establishments. And that's about all the main stuff know about East Haven's history that most of you would know, haven't been out here, especially Al would know. You do notice some signs as you're coming in about a lottery that's going to be occurring. Al, you remember before you left that East Haven was voting on if they were going to be doing sacrifices to Auril to protect themselves. And as you see these signs, you are coming to the realization that they may have recently decided to do this.
Yep.
Oh.
So you guys arrive here, just outside of Al's home.
Oh, you see a ramshackle little place. It's truly a humble abode. This place, it's a hobbit hole, but out of the ground, I guess, is like the easiest, quick sort of example I could give. The ceilings are about 5 feet tall, so anyone who's taller than that is gonna have to crouch while you're in here. It's held together by like dead trees that were placed together by thatch, and it is not hard to figure out that Al built this entire place by his own two hands.
Wow.
There's a cute little stone chimney that goes out the back, and in the back, a little covered area with big workbench that Al uses to make things. Whenever Al is actually living here, there's always a new project that's going on, either making a fence or trying to bust out a side of the wall and putting in a window, or anything. There's always something being moved around, changed, and made better than before. And the game is paused, but
Oh, yeah.
if we enter inside, it is just full top to bottom with animal pelts, and there's a bunch of like cured meat along the wall.
And you all notice that this place has been ransacked. Your stuff is
Oh
everywhere.
no!
Al.
What?
Yes.
Is your home normally like this?
No!
Natasha?
Oh my goodness! And Al immediately rushes inside and tries to figure out what was taken.
Oh no.
Okay, well, the first place that they check is they run into the room back here, and
Okay.
you just hear them kind of clamor around some wood knocking against each other.
Yeah. So
make sure
Al,
that's still there.
as you search through disturbed belongings in your shack, you notice something odd. A floorboard near your bed is slightly raised, pried up recently. You don't remember a hiding spot there, But lifting the board, you find a small cavity beneath, and inside a wooden box you'd forgotten about, or perhaps never knew was there. The box is locked, but the key, you recognize it. It was your husband's key ring, the one that you still carry.
Okay, well, that goes back onto the floorboards. All right. And I will close the door. All right. It's not in there, whatever it is. And is going to keep looking around the room just to try to figure out, was that the only thing, or was anything else?
You can't seem to
stolen,
find anything else right now. Let me see if I had any other notes about that. I don't think I did at the moment. No, it's just ransacked. You don't see anything of note. You didn't have much things of conventional value, I would say. Things that people would want to sell dearly.
I think probably the most expensive or like easily sellable things in here would be the like caribou hides that were turned into blankets, or
and that
I was planning on leaving the snow leopard hides here to cure.
And that's still there, so they didn't seem to take that. I would say you can go ahead and give me either an insight or investigation check, Al.
I can help with
get
insight.
advantage on that? Oh, help would work too. I was just gonna say, I get help?
Zeraphine can help
this
you.
is my fucking home.
Yeah, Zeraphine can help you too. How would you help him, Zeraphine?
Just insight
What's
and
your
just kind of
proficiency?
looking. Trying to look around and determine, does it seem like it was ransacked out of anger, someone was searching, or does it seem like an animal, like random, like something like that?
Okay, here, Al, go ahead and give me your roll with advantage.
Yep. Okay.
Nice.
Good.
Okay. So with an 18, you are looking around, Al, and first you're frantic, right? You're just like trying to figure this out, and you're all, and you start to slow down. You kind of take your breath and you go inside of yourself, trying to go back to your training and things you remember. And you look around and you kind of pause in the middle of the room and you just stand in one spot and you just scan around everywhere and look at the way everything is disheveled and everything is tossed around. And you realize that these were not burglars looking for stuff for money or to sell. Someone was here looking for something specific.
Oh.
Do I have any idea of who it might be?
With the
Or is
18,
that
no.
completely up in the air?
Yeah,
Okay.
with the 18, you don't know. I would say with an 18, and especially all the things that have been going on recently and talks you've had with your friends, you kind of feel that pit in your gut that you think you may know what it's connected to.
That feeling.
Okay.
You trust those.
And would I have a way of determining like how long ago this happened?
Oh yeah, with the 18 you do.
I'll-
It's fairly recent, not super recent, but I would say it's been somewhere in the last 10 days.
Okay, cool. Oh yeah, everyone around, as when Al first saw this, you saw Al go into a panic mode you have never seen them go into before. This is like the panic of an autistic person whose like things were put in the wrong place and
it can't
could
be.
not get a grip for a little bit. Thankfully, Al was able to pull themselves back together and okay, it'll be fine. Okay. Well, I wasn't expecting this sort of welcome to me home. But this is it. Make sure, don't pop your head on the ceiling or anything.
I mean, can we help
Would
you clean up, or are you trying to preserve the scene?
Yes, were these
No.
robbers? Were you robbed?
Well, it doesn't seem like anything was taken is the thing, or at least it seemed like they were looking for something, and I don't think they found it. Here, let me put on a spot of tea. And Al's gonna run over to the kitchen area and just like they need to do something to feel productive right now.
Oh. I'm
So
gonna start
they
fixing
are
furniture and
Yeah,
grabbing
Natasha
their
would
big
think.
pot, and they're gonna go outside and scoop it up, and then set it over the fireplace to melt and then eventually boil and make into tea.
Amaranth
I feel
is
like
gonna
Celine.
try to help. Go ahead.
Celine kind of like sits down, kind of has her face in her hands, and she's just like, "Oh man, I must have really overdid it last night. She's like, I don't know why I feel so horrible."
oh,
Yeah,
Hey,
you're
well, take a load off. You might have a hangover. And I got some special tea for those.
we're not feeling good.
We were singing and drinking a lot last night.
Could I
Yes.
make a medicine check on Celine to see how this is affecting? Does it seem like whatever
Yeah.
happening is gonna get worse?
Yeah, you could do a medicine check if you'd like.
Let me do that. Will give myself guidance. Because why not? Okay. Medicine. I am proficient in that. Oh, nice.
I am not. Alright, help you out.
It's not bad, not bad.
Okay, so with an
Very
18,
good.
Seraphine, Celine looks perfectly healthy. There's
Oh.
nothing about her, her body or anything other than the symptoms you're seeing, but the symptoms do not seem to be coming from any kind of physiological response. So it's not like there's an illness or
Like she
something.
ate something bad or
Yeah,
something.
right. There's nothing physiological happening to her to cause this.
I see. I just
You know,
kind of take
Amaranth
note and
does-
glint.
Yeah, Amaranth went outside and packed some snow into a cloth and has come over and is placing it on Celine's forehead, saying, "You know, this is kind of a home hangover cure where I'm from. Maybe it helps."
I'm like, "Thank you." And then
Hey, and
does the
tea
head
with
start
honey in
doing
it,
doing
where the
anything,
honey is got
or is the head still like silent?
You haven't heard anything since you gave it to Warden, but you feel like ass.
Yeah. Like, I'm just like, oh, maybe I just need to lay down for a bit.
Perhaps. Oh, I'm not sure if it's perhaps something that is stressing you out in your mind and that is causing you to feel this way. It doesn't seem like there's anything physically wrong with you, but I'm not sure.
It's like, well, I've been told I have a very unique personality when it comes to that kind of stuff.
Hmm.
But either
Were you
way,
told
I
this
would
by the head?
no by my family.
Oh. Your family. You haven't spoken of your family before, Celine?
Well, there's not much to say. We didn't get along, especially me and my sister.
No. You
Older
have
sister?
siblings.
I have a sibling, but we don't talk.
Oh, that is a shame.
Older sibling, younger sibling?
Older sibling. She decided to dedicate her life to Artemis, and while I decided to dedicate my life to music instead.
Well, you know, from what I've heard, older siblings often think they know best just because they're older. Maybe if you were to talk to her these days, after there's been some space and time, she would see how good you are at music and how happy it makes you, and she'd have a different opinion on it all if you gave her a chance.
No, we're not that kind of family.
Oh,
Hey, you
But
don't feel
regardless-
bad that. Oh.
Oh.
You don't feel bad that you say that your family is not interesting. Because let me tell you, it's the uniquities and the uninteresting things that make for the best stories.
Oh, it's
I
less
mean-
about them not being interested and more of them not being interested in me.
How
Al
could
has,
that
like-
be the
Al-
case?
Al has like 12 siblings or something like that, doesn't he?
Oh my
Mhm.
god. Family.
Big
Family.
family. Big family.
Family.
Amaranth doesn't know if
Fine.
she has any blood siblings.
Either does Warden.
I can't.
Aye, siblings are a weird thing. Because they're the people that you are forced to grow up with.
Oh,
Which
Well-
fucking sucks, let me tell you. And I'm sure you can agree, Celine.
I didn't grow up with my sister.
Oh no.
Oh.
Well,
Like
the
I
other
said,
half of it.
she,
Okay.
like I said, she left. Really, when I was very young to go live at the temple to go dedicate her life to Artemis and all that stuff.
Oh, so it's a big age gap.
Yeah,
What
But-
what was her name?
her name was Fawn.
Fawn. Even though you say you know they wish not to see you, you don't wish to see them?
Well, it's complicated. And it's something maybe we shouldn't get into right now given the current circumstances.
Oh,
Oh, we
Aye,
didn't
aye.
mean to make you uncomfortable, Celine.
sorry.
Just, been traveling together for a while, and getting used to seeing your face every day, and I felt like we should get to know you more.
It was nice to hear you share.
Well, like I said, it's none of it's really important. The only thing that matters right now is the head and finding out what happened to Al's stuff.
Right.
Yeah. Al has been doing the, like, mother thing, essentially, of, like, listening to the story and nodding their head along as they're, like, folding blankets and then throwing it into a basket in the corner of the room or, like, over the back of the chair.
Mhm.
And Celine's just like deeply uncomfortable because she's just like, I just would just rather be silly and happy all the time rather than talk about my.
Like you're like, I'm sweating and you're having me talk about my sister?
Yeah.
As she's scratching her
Aye,
arm.
it's time to get
Scratching-
drilled, lady.
Scratching scars into her arm.
She's getting the real family experience here.
Oh, yeah.
Oh jeez.
No, but at least siblings for me, it was, it helped me be a better person growing up with siblings. Because I couldn't just leave them behind when we had a disagreement, you know? You always had to make up some way, even if it, in the moment, didn't feel very real. It was always better to say something than to not.
Does it
And-
feel like
Especially that of forgiveness.
I mean, that sounds nice for you and your family, but we're much more. My family really was much more. We don't talk about it. We just pretend it didn't happen.
Oh,
you know, my father once said, "You are here now. Good luck." And that's the only thing I can remember. I don't remember
Sometimes-
anything else.
Sometimes
Yes.
I wish it was that way.
that's quite interesting, Warden.
Warden, give me a Constitution saving throw. Disadvantage.
Your father?
That's right.
What the heck?
That's right. We haven't had him do one of those in a while.
Oh no.
Did. Heavens to
That'd be a
Betsy.
bad timing.
Oh, that's not bad.
Not bad. Not good enough.
Oh,
So Warden,
Not gonna.
as you say that, your normal mind is gearing along the way it does. And the best way I can describe it is you're thinking like you normally think, and you like glitches going on in your brain. Whatever thought you're having at that moment, whatever picture you have in your mind, glitches out. And you can't make out exactly what it is. You just know it's an imposing building. And it's on a cliff, high up, overlooking the frozen sea below. And it glitches more. And it almost hits you in the head like a rock that you know this place. You know it, but you don't know it. You cannot put a name to it, a location, a place, other than you know it. And you, as everyone else, as this is happening to him, you see his winding key like glitch and then go backwards and almost like spring out as Warden unwinds.
Oh no!
Oh no! Amaranth is immediately going to jump into action and try to start putting the key in and winding it.
Yeah. You put it in, Amaranth. The spring seems like not broken. You probably can get it going again, but it's messed up. You have to like wiggle the key back in and kind of like back and forward, try to get the spring back in place again to start winding it.
I think I can get it done here, but there seems to be something going on with Warden's mechanism. Where do you get a toy soldier serviced?
Well, I don't know any place like that in town, but I do have a mini forge out back. It's not big enough for anything like a blade, but
I'm assuming Ward
enough to
was
weld
inside
two
too.
pieces of metal together.
Yeah. I suppose, though, I know nothing of toy work.
He's now laying on the ground, by the way, because he was like ducked, so because he's too tall for this room, so he's just, he has fallen over head first.
Yeah,
And there'll be
I
no
felt-
checks. You guys with some time are able to get it in. Why you don't have to do any checks to get him walking?
Oh.
And Celine just feels horrible because she feels like, oh my god, did I cause Warren to freak out?
Warden, as he comes back online, eyes flicker, and they flicker, and he's sort of like still glitching. Zip, 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 zip. Oh, hello there. Pleasure to
Hi,
meet you.
Warden.
Good afternoon.
Yes.
How might I
we've
be of
met.
service to you? Did you call me Warden?
Yes.
That's not my name.
Oh.
Wait,
What are you? Where am I?
You're
What-
among friends.
what did you-
I'm
Warden, what
What
is
did you
wrong?
do? What did you do to me? Who are you?
Warden, come. I
Who?
cast
Who are you?
I
What
cast
did you do
calm
to me?
emotions. I cast calm emotions.
Oh, the spell that no one ever gets to use comes in
No one
handy.
ever-
Hell
Jesus.
yes.
Can I
Everyone.
everyone?
Yeah.
Oh, everyone. Oh, dang. Well, I
Yeah,
thought I could just
and-
choose.
Well, it got everybody. That's fine. It says each humanoid in a 20-foot sphere center your point choose within a range you must make a charisma saving throw. So I didn't try.
I don't
It
think it's
didn't
a bad
seem to.
thing
Oh,
that
there
it's
it is.
for
There it is.
everyone.
All right.
A 20-foot sphere.
I think
so-
Amaranth's technically a fairy instead of a humanoid, but yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Well, I think a fairy is
it's
still
the
considered.
fence.
It's still considered a humanoid.
Okay.
Yeah.
Guess I will also roll. It's making me roll.
Oh,
Oh, natural
Warden,
20.
Warden failed. Which is, I mean, the one you wanted to fail failed.
Yes,
So-
good, good. That's exactly
two
what I
natural
I did it
20s.
separately.
Damn.
I should have put
Hell yeah.
That's fine. I was already calm.
Yeah, I mean, it's not going to change anything for either of you. For everyone else,
But he's not gonna think of us as like enemies.
I mean, Celine,
immediately,
you can roll it. See if it does anything for what's happening for you right now.
Maybe. I think you can also just choose to fail if you want.
Yeah.
You can choose to fail. Mhm.
I think I'll just choose the fail.
All right. So yeah, Warden, it does calm you with that 8 because you failed that saving throw.
Right.
Well, what is your name?
My name.
Yes. Seraphine,
name?
this is Amaranth. Your friends. Who...
You know me.
Yes, we call you. Your name is Warden.
No, that's not right. That does not sound right. No. No. No, that's not right. Did you do something to me? This does not feel right. Nothing-
I mean, something maybe was done to you, but it definitely wasn't any of us. We found you like this.
My best guess is some kind of fey curse, but I don't really have evidence for that.
Evidence is important. Yes, absolutely. More evidence of what was done to me. Warden's back
Warden?
online.
Fuck! Dang it!
What? What was his name?
I needed to get out one fucking question. Damn it.
I was gonna ask, are you in pain?
That's the
Always.
first thing you
No, I
hear,
needed to
Warden.
pull out.
You
I
come
needed to
back.
pull
Are
out
you
my
in
fucking
pain?
badge.
Seraphine's right in your face.
literally.
Okay, well, for the next time this possibly happens, does Warden still have that rusty old badge that was on their person from like the
yes.
very first time that we met him?
Yeah, I would assume so.
Okay,
Matter
cool.
of fact, I if you look in the journals for Warden, I actually have a picture of it now. That wasn't there before in Warden's folder. But let's
Because the next time that
pop
this
that
happens,
up.
we need to throw the badge in front of his face and ask what it
Oh.
means.
So that's the badge, rusty badge, has kind of an emblem. It says RE17. I do believe Amaranth also did a check on it, which felt a connection to a god, which was which one? Tyr? It was Tyr, wasn't it? Warden?
I think so. I look at Warden. I say, Warden, I think that you glitched again, and also, do you know anyone who can work on your winding mechanism? It's starting to fall apart.
Oh. No.
Don't stand up too quickly now, son. You're gonna put your head through the roof.
Oh. Yes, I see that. It is rather small in here, Al. Is that
Warden, what
normal?
happened to you?
What do you mean?
Why do you have a French accent?
French?
No.
What is-
Don't say
what is
anything.
French?
I like this
You
one better.
sounded different. And you didn't remember us. You got upset. I had to
Oh.
cast magic on you.
There's another me?
I
Seraphine's
think
like
that it's
upset.
I don't know how to answer that.
Well, perhaps it's the ghost of the machine. Well, anyways, I feel like... No. I'm in pain. Ow.
I know.
My brain is in pain? I
You
don't
might
quite
be having a
understand
headache.
that. No, that's not quite right. My memories hurt. They hurt.
No,
to
that
think
one
about.
doesn't make any sense.
And it's not in a metaphorical way either, Al. They hurt. I
Oh no, it
am
would make
experiencing
sense if it
pain to
was in a
think about
metaphorical
them.
way.
Yes, it does. Anyways, perhaps I can find more clues with the people that the Elks.
The Elk Tribe.
Maybe they know something.
We also thought from that one page maybe some law enforcement might know something.
Oh,
I don't know if that was here.
I did do I did try to find more clues, and I wanted to ask, but she's shattered now, and he's shattered now, and I can't ask them. I guess
Right.
that trail's gone cold.
No,
There'll
we will
always
still
be
search.
another one.
Yes,
Well,
the trail never goes cold, Warden.
when your main source of information literally turns to ice and shatters, you can say the trail has gone cold.
I know this one. It
Surfing
makes
can't.
sense here.
She can't conceptualize. She's like, what do you mean?
It's a joke, Seraphine.
Oh,
Oh, that's new for you.
Yes. It's dark humor. I know that, because I can't see very well in the dark.
no. Oh no.
Well, either way, we're not going to find much sitting in here. And
No.
we've got a whole day ahead of us in a giant town immediately to our east. So,
Maybe we can find someone in the town that has literally any experience at all working on toys.
you never know.
Maybe.
One of the reasons why I like living here is that it's always changing. More than any other town, or 10 towns at least.
We haven't seen anything like that during our travels, have we? Toy makers?
Not as of yet, no.
No.
Oh, we
I
still have
wouldn't
a
know
few more
anything.
towns to go to.
I feel like Celine would feel guilty because she just remembers the time she called Warden weird and it set off his thing.
Rough.
Rough.
Oof.
Right. So, did you guys want to make your way into town?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Oh, Warden, please don't go through my walls.
Oh, I was,
Those are there for a reason.
is this a wall? What is this?
Is that what that is? Who
To
put
be
this
fair,
here?
I am crawling. My face is down. Okay, I am out now.
So is Warden like
I'm
basically
out
like
now.
all fours like a dog?
Yes, he's just walking, like crawling. Yes.
Elbows out.
There is a very terrifying video.
I'm
that I
like
could show
tempted.
how
I'm like
they-
tempted to get on
how
Warden's
it's
back.
crawling.
Just be like, giddy up.
All right. So,
Nay.
you guys.
All right.
You guys walk through town. You get to the town square. In East Haven proper. And as you get here, yeah, I had music on here for didn't I? Yes, there it goes. Okay. Should be playing now. Yes, it's playing. So yeah, you get here to town square. East Haven opens up before you. And centered in front of a frozen fountain that hasn't run for years. The ice coating its tears gleams dully in the dim light. And in front of it stands a memorial stone, perhaps 8 feet tall, carved from dark granite, that stands in stark contrast to the snow around it. The memorial is well maintained, despite the endless winter. Fresh evergreen bows are arranged at its base, and you can see offerings, small tokens, frozen flowers, a child's wooden toy placed with care. And as you guys get closer, you can see carved across the top in common are the words, "Those lost to winter's cruelty. May Auril's rime eventually thaw." And below that are names carved in neat columns, each followed by a date and a brief phrase. Al, I think you told me this, but I just want to confirm. How long ago did Al's husband die?
No.
Oh, probably about 5-ish years ago. And then a little bit after that is when Al moved to the 10 towns.
Okay. All right, so you look at the names. You can kind of see them as you guys are getting closer. There's also a woman that seems to be kneeled in front of it. And as you get closer, you can see some of the names. You see Tom Carwick, avalanche victim. Winter, 1486. And it says reality. Or no, yeah, so it says that. Then it says, then you see another name, Sandra Whitestone, lost in a tundra, winter, 1485. Marcus de Winter, fell from the ferry dock, winter, 1487. Al, you recognize each and every one of these names. And you see next to them, there's also captions that say lost to storm, fell through the ice, frozen in a night, caught in an avalanche, for example. You recognize each and every one of these names, and you know 100% without a doubt that the way they died is not how they died. And you know why.
Yeah. Yep.
And there's a woman
Alice,
kneeled before it.
someone. Oh. Just gonna follow that up with Al is someone who is very invested in community in general, and when something happens and like someone is in danger, there's almost like this sense of like, fuck, I have to do something. And sometimes he hates it, but it also means that they were there for probably a lot of these.
Yeah, as you get closer, you see another name. Garrett Brennan, lost to a frozen lake. Winter, 1487. And you see the woman who's kneeling there. In her late 30s, she kneels at the memorial's base, adjusting the evergreen bows. She's wrapped in a well-worn but well-maintained cloak, and her breath mists in the cold air. As you approach, you see her place a small bundle of dried flowers at the base of the memorial, and her fingers linger on that name. Another name you recognize, Alan. You know exactly how it dies, and it's not what it says there.
Yeah. I don't think Al says anything. I think they're biting their lip right now.
Okay. So after a moment, you see her stand, and she turns. And she looks at you, Al. Al Goldberry? I haven't seen you in town for a while now. How are you holding up out at your place?
Oh, I'm doing just fine. I actually haven't been in town for the last couple of weeks. Been going around the 10 towns, doing a few errands, this and that. There's a lot of stuff to take care of right now. A lot of things have been going on for me. But finally back into East Haven, and feeling pretty good.
You can see that she's being friendly, but she's obviously sad. And sad, obviously, for visiting the loss of what appears to be her husband there. But also, you see there's another sadness in her that's not even related to this. And she's like, well, I wish that could be for everyone. But, East Haven decided to hold the lottery. He starts to cry.
Mm-hmm. Hey, that I do. I am just as against it. Or I should even say more against it. I think than most people, as you know.
I know. Just take care of yourself, Al. And she literally, you see her start to cry, and she runs.
Oh, well, of course Al's gonna give her a big hug before she goes.
No, she bolted. She has got a lot on her mind right now, and she literally takes off.
The lottery seems like a touchy subject here in East Haven.
Yes. What this lottery is causing her such...
Well, I'm sure you all remember the 10 towns each have their own traditions for keeping away the old ice bitch. People give up heat. Towns give up food. And some towns give up people.
That's so sad.
Honestly, I don't even know why they keep that thing over there. Don't bother even looking at it. It's horseshit.
Well, if we can stop Auril, then we can stop the lottery, right? But
Hopefully.
I mean, I'm all for impossible odds, but how does one really fight a goddess? We've definitely pissed her off. The
I don't think we fight her. I just think we try to stop whatever it is she's created. This,
Hey,
the
if you
in the
want to talk
center,
about,
this sacra.
You know,
go ahead.
I'm not sure if fighting is what we must do, but
I mean, we seem to have captured the attention of Lathander, at least if not brief.
mhm.
Maybe it takes more than heroes. Maybe it takes gods to fight more gods.
that would make sense.
Hi, let me just stop you right there, because this is a godless place.
I mean,
Like, I
Damn.
don't want to rain on your parade, but this
Is
place has not been touched by the gods, like, barely at all. There was that one moment that we had, but that was some true divine intervention. 98% of the time, they do not give a rat's arse about this little shithole. The way
that's the exact
I
opposite
believe.
of godless, then.
You shouldn't call your hometown a shithole, Al. It's
Oh, what do you mean? It's my shithole. That's right.
And Aural's a
Okay.
god, even if she's,
evil.
technically evil and causing a
Oral's
bunch
also
of
no god.
winter.
I don't believe so, at least.
Well,
She's crazy.
she
She's
does.
powerful.
She believes she's a god.
Aye. And she's also trapped an entire place inside of basically a snow globe. I don't
Who would
trust her
worship
judgment
her?
for farther than I can fucking throw her. And let me tell you,
Also-
I am weak.
I'm
No,
all for trash talking Oral right now.
So,
Well, I mean, she did
To
kind
go
of come
back
out
to
of
my
nowhere
point,
and
though.
like almost kill us. So maybe we keep the trash talking to a slight minimum.
but
You never know when
Nah.
she might
What
just
I'm
show up and
saying-
like.
Nah, read her.
what I'm
Seraphine's like,
trying to
fuck
say
that hoe.
is-
Fully.
Yeah, exactly.
She's like, yeah, who would worship her? I don't even understand how she became so powerful. She is nothing but dread.
You would think in a world of ice
There's wind.
that
50-mile-an-hour
Oh,
wind
no. Oh,
blows
no.
through the
Oh,
town
no.
square.
Oh, no.
It's just a wind. It's just
I
a
take
wind.
it back. I take it back.
Mhm.
you would think in a world full of ice and snow that those afflicted by such a terrible situation, they would not. There wouldn't be that many people worshiping her.
No
You
one
would-
does.
Oh, I've met a few.
She's not a god. And the way that I believe that we take her down is by having everyone do it. Look, you don't. I think you even said it yourself. Nothing gets done here alone. And honestly, it's been my goal since we've been roaming around this place, even from the beginning when we met in Bryn Shander. It wasn't to kill someone myself. It wasn't to be the one to take the glory for ending the snow. It was to get everyone to realize that they do have the power to help. That there is something that they can do about this. And if everyone does a little bit, well, we'll make a tidal wave.
And around
It'll be
this
a
time,
tidal
Al,
wave.
you feel y'all need a drink. With all the heaviness
You drink way too much.
that's going around. You obviously being of there's the White Lady, which is an inn, which has more people, but the Wet Trout was always been more your style.
Stomping ground.
Yeah. Not that there's
I
anything
think,
wrong with the White Lady, but it's
Yeah.
more of a there's a social club there. There's a big couch in the middle where people sit. This is more of a
Mhm.
every
a
man's
bar.
kind of tavern.
I think just to end off their statement or what they were saying, like all of these sacrifices to Auril, all of these fucking shitty rituals that they do in order to stave off the cold. It's all just dividing people apart. It's getting in the way of actually doing something.
So you're saying that we should get East Haven to end the lottery? But I mean, what will happen?
We should show them that sacrificing their family and what's left of it is not the way.
What happens to towns that don't pay tribute to Auril?
It depends on how to do it. Each do it in a different way. The other towns were giving fish or items that they could, but basically, if you don't give up, if there's some towns aren't giving anything. If you don't give anything, it's much colder there than it is anywhere else. Bremen was one of those. When you guys were in Bremen, it was like one of the coldest towns in 10 towns because of that. So the less sacrifices you make, the colder it is.
They're only making things worse by trying to appease her. There's no... It's like... Oh, what's the word? What's a good way to say it? It's like... Oh gosh, how much do you all know about taxes? It's like if you're trying to pay off a debt.
Taxes!
And every month you don't pay off the debts, you have to pay more money. But then the only thing that you're paying is that extra money. You're not actually taking
That's
care of the
interest in
debt.
principle. That's not taxes.
That sounds more like money lending. I mean,
Look, what I'm saying is
taxes.
nothing is actually being done about what's going on. They're all just trying to stave off the excess. But that's never going to fix anything.
I agree. I don't understand what you said about taxes, but I agree with your point.
Question: how often are they sacrificing people in this? What was it? Waters Eve? How many people are in this town?
East Haven. You guys might want to go inside. It's pretty chilly.
Oh, okay.
We're like having this conversation. We were having it as we were, walking in and strolling in.
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah, we were walking and talking.
Walking and
it's
talking.
Actually, really nice.
Al, you recognize the bartender, Nymetra Miskin, Silver Dragonborn. You also know, as much as she is friendly with everyone, you also know that she's actually a follower of Auril, and one of those that thinks she needs to be appeased because, to Warden's words, who would actually follow Auril? There actually is someone in this bar that does.
There's someone here. Does Auril have a known tag or something that you can tell that's an Auril follower?
No, Al just knows this because he lives in East Haven.
Okay. So Al, how many people are in this town of yours?
A few hundred.
A few hundred. And
maybe more.
They're doing a sacrifice every month. They're gonna run out of people.
They fuck a lot. No, I don't say that.
even if they, repopulate, that math doesn't work.
Math isn't mathing.
The math isn't mathing.
That's what I'm saying. I don't understand the math of it all.
Population, by the way, is
family.
the population is 750.
It's
never
not
makes sense
just
to sacrifice family.
people of the town. It's also burglars.
Oh, random passerbys, like us. They could just grab us and
you
off
can
us.
say that, but usually more people who are breaking the law.
Oh.
I'm glad pickpocketing is legal here then.
Can I look at? Sorry.
It's what now? What?
What?
I was gonna say.
You can do what here?
Go ahead. Yeah.
You're pocketing my picks.
You got it. You got it.
You're gonna touch my toaster?
Well, my head's in your toaster.
No, thank you. No, thank you. You all stay away from my toaster. You hear me? I have
Warden
ice.
does
I
not
don't
consent to his toaster being touched.
I do not consent.
No toaster
that bad
checks,
touch?
please. No toaster checks.
Al just walks away from the conversation and gets a drink.
As you guys are coming in, you do hear people talking. Quite a few people in here at this point. And one table seems to be in deep conversation. I think everyone passive perception. I think you all have a passive perception higher than 12, don't you?
Yes,
think so.
Mine is
I definitely do.
12 exactly.
I do.
Yeah.
No.
Well, it works out because you are completely on the other side of the room anyway. So that works okay. So yeah, everyone with a passive perception of 12 hears this conversation as it's going on. Al, you hear, you intently, keenly are aware because the names you recognize. And you hear that conversation as you settle in. You hear, did you hear? The lottery drawing was today. Mara Brennan was selected, the woman you saw at the memorial.
Mhm.
Gods, her too? That's whole family now, isn't it? First Garrett years back, then her brother 2 years ago. Now her? Another says, cursed family, I
Wait.
tell ya. Auril's got it out for them specifically. An older dwarf grunts. That's the third family from Lakeview Street in 2 years. Makes you wonder if it's really random. And the first person lowers their voice. Careful with that talk. Speakers people don't like folks questioning the lottery. All of you are agreeing with all this. Al, considering you know exactly how Garrett died, considering you were there when Garrett died, and now Mara is about to be sacrificed to the lottery too.
Seraphine's gonna just kind of go over to Al and just kind of go, whisper, I'm sorry, I don't know if you mentioned, but how are these sacrifices being chosen again? Are they like choosing a name out of a hat? Or like, is the name given to them from like a vision and a dream? How does this work?
Through very gritted teeth and just like muttering out through a basically closed mouth. It's a lottery.
Here you go. And this would have been a roll for anyone else, Al, but you being here, you know this. It's in the chat. Oop, I had Celine targeted, but yeah, it's not her to say this, but you know that information, Al.
Oh yeah, no. I could assume that. Fuck.
Yeah, Serapine hears you say that and just goes, like, doubtful. She just kind of goes, to be honest, as much as all of this makes no sense to me, if it was how they decided to survive, I did not feel too strongly. But this seems unfair. And that is concerning.
Al is not going to make a scene in a populated area, but they are going to order a drink and then take it with them as they walk out of the bar and go find someone.
While you're doing that, Al, with the other information, specifically about Garrett and the other names, I'm assuming you're trying to, Al's trying to keep composure about this to not show anything? Yeah. Okay. So go ahead and give me
for it, because I definitely
yes. And with the emotional impact, it's going to be a disadvantage.
Totally.
So you can give me a deception check at disadvantage.
Okay.
And this will just go against everyone's passive because they're not suspecting anything.
Holy
oh my lord!
Shit.
Oh my god.
219s.
219s.
Al is a wall with how much he's giving out.
Killer.
I doubt anyone's passive insight or perception is over 19.
Definitely not.
Okay. So yeah.
I will say Al doesn't hide from the party that they like left and are like going somewhere.
Yeah, I started to follow
And-
you, and then yeah.
And also hasn't told anyone to stay behind.
Mhm. And that
If they want to come,
is how
you
we will
can,
end the
but-
session,
Mhm.
since it is
Oh,
8 o'clock.
jeez. What is
Yeah.
happening? I do have to go to bed because I just found out that I have to
Yes.
work early in the
Oh,
morning.
Lord. Go to bed. It's 8 o'clock.
Yes.
We're done.
Yeah.
Go ahead and go to bed.
Good night, you
I'll do
guys.
the sign
Yeah,
off
I
for the
gotta go
video.
too.
Thank you
Bye-bye.
again. And until next time, so say we all.